Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine and safe. I welcome you all in mathematics class with your mathematics teacher Miss Amara. My dear students, our today's lesson is based on the conversion of 24-hour clock to 12-hour clock time. The objectives of our today's lesson are that after this lesson, we shall be able to define 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock time. We shall be able to convert the time and we shall be able to read the time using a 12-hour and 24-hour clock. So my dear students, let's start learning about the conversion of 24-hour clock to 12-hour clock time. Before starting, I want to ask a question from all of you. Have you ever seen this type of clock in your houses? Yes, most analog clocks and watches today use the 12-hour dial, and all the watches and clocks at our home are analog. And my dear students, you can see in this clock we have numbers from 1 to 12. There are important points. We use AM and PM in this. The time between 12 midnight to 12 noon is denoted by AM, and the time between 12 noon to 12 midnight is denoted by PM. It is also called the civilian time because we use this time usually. AM stands for antimeridiem and PM stands for postmeridiem. In the conversion of 12-hour system to 24-hour system, you can see this bar. On the upper side, the 24-hour time is shown, and on the lower side, the 12-hour time is shown. And you can see in the 12-hour clock, we have divided the time into two halves. The first half is called the morning time and the second half is called the evening time. The first half starts from the midnight, means 0000 hours, or we can say 12 a.m. and it ends at 11:59 a.m. When the 12 in the noon, we can call it as 12 p.m. and the second half always ends at 11:59 p.m. So we have these steps to convert the time. For the first hour of the day and at 12 hours, make it a.m. For example, we have 0010 hour and we need to change it in the 12-hour time. So we have to add 12 hours and we get 12:10 a.m. In the second example, we have 0040 hour and we need to add 12 hours in this, and after adding 12 hours, we are getting 12:40 a.m. My dear students, don't forget to write a.m. or p.m. with the 12-hour time because we always write this in the form of two halves. This is the second rule, that from 1 to 11:59 just make it a.m. because it's the morning time. You can see the examples. 1:15 hour is equals to 1:15 a.m. 11:25 hours is equals to 11:25 a.m. 9:45 hours is equals to 9:45 a.m. and 11:59 hours is equals to 11:59. It's the morning time, that's why we have written a.m. in each of the time. The third rule is that from 12 to 12:59 just make it p.m. For example, 12:10 hours, it means the second half starts, so we have to write 12:10 p.m. 12:55 hours, 12:55 p.m. and 12:59 hours is equals to 12:59 p.m. We can call it as noon also. Now, let's look at the next rule. From 13 to 23:59, subtract 12 hours. Make it p.m. For example, 14:55 hours is equals to 2:55 p.m. because here we have subtracted 12 hours and we get 2:55 p.m. 23:30 hours is equals to 23:30 hours minus 12 hours and we get as 11:30 p.m. This is the second half of the day, and for the second half or the evening time we always write p.m. p.m. stands for post meridiem. Here you can see the comparison in 24-hour time and 12-hour time. My dear students, you can see the comparison and you can easily understand about 12 hours and 24 hours time. I hope you understood all the points. Now, let's summarize our lesson. The 12-hour clock is the most commonly represented on an analog clock with the numbers 1 to 12. When shown on a digital clock, it is usually accompanied by AM. AM used for ante-meridiem, and it is the Latin word means before midday. Or PM stands for post-meridiem. It's also a Latin word means after midday. The 12-hour clock runs from 1 a.m. to 12 noon and then from 1 p.m. to 12 midnight. If the 24-hour clock time is greater than 12, for example 17:03 hours, then we have to subtract 12. And if the 24-hour clock time is less than 12, for example 11:05 hours, the time remains same and we use AM with this time. My dear students, don't forget to write AM and PM with the 12-hour clock time. Let's end our lesson with this beautiful saying. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Thank you all of you, my dear students. Take care. Allah Hafiz.